Alright, this is gonna be a demonstration with getting started with the movie posters. And again, we don't really have a lot of time to work on the movie posters. Ideally, I would rather us do sketches, plan out a composition, do all those things that we typically do to, pre-plan for your project. But, considering that most of your seniors, we only have about 3 or 4 more class periods to work on this project. And I'd rather have you guys have enough time to work on the project. And I do want to show you guys things as we go along and we work on it. All right, but you want to just keep in mind of the different styles of movie posters that we look at, like key art, character poster, teaser poster, and etc. This is just to give you some ideas on how to construct or create your movie posters, but you're not really limited to doing only those certain styles. So bear in mind that some of these do kind of like combine with each other. Like for example, iconic posters kind of like same thing as a key art or teaser poster. But those posters that I showed you though, it's just to give you some examples of like things that you may want to do. You want to keep things simple, you keep it simple, or if you want to, have more complex things in your movie posters, it's up to you how you want to design the movie posters. All right. So I'm actually gonna do mine's a little bit more complex, but just bear in mind though, if you do something that's very simple, like a iconic or um, key art poster though, you will be required to add more effects or special effects to make the image look easier. But my suggestion is try to do something a little bit more complex. Um, in my case, like these are like pictures I found for mine. I'm gonna try to let me see what we got here. So you want to take a look at all the pictures that you got, and I actually found like more than 5 pictures. And again, I suggest you try to find more than five. But I want to do like a combination of like a key art with characters. So like these pictures of these shields of Captain America. I was gonna maybe have them in the background, and just all these different versions of Captain America because over time though like his costume and who he was, what he became has evolved over time, and I kind of want to find one more costume, like the costume that he had in the first Captain America. I think that'd be kind of interesting to find a picture of. But I was gonna think about like doing like a photo collage of like those different pictures. So we're just gonna get started with that. And again, this is gonna be kind of like more like a freestyle type of a project. We don't really have a lot of time to do much planning, but you kind of want to look at your pictures and then kind of like think about like what you may want to do with it. So I do plan on using these pictures here, and some of these pictures I may not end up using. Just real important though. You gotta make sure to have like a background picture. So these are like some pictures I might use to put in my background. All right, so to get started with a movie poster, we're gonna have to create a empty file. Now, I'm not too sure of the dimensions of a movie poster. We kind of want to keep it true to like how movie posters are. So standard movie size is 24 by 36 inches. Okay, so we're just gonna do the same thing like that. So we're gonna go to in Photoshop, File, New, and it's gonna create a new document. And we're gonna make those same movie. I'm gonna make those same dimensions. So it might be on under print though. 24 by nope, I don't see it there. Okay, that's fine though. We'll just make up our own. So said 24 by 36 inches. So just make those the same. So the width is 24, and then the height is 36. So we only keep these movie posters true to how they're supposed to be. So okay, 24 by 36. So yeah, make the width 24, height 36, and we'll keep the resolution 300. So all this stuff will stay the same. Click create, and yeah, now we have our blank document to work on. I'm just gonna double check the size. It's under pixels right now, so let's change these edges. Yeah, 24 by 36. Okay, so now we have our blank page to work with. So all we're gonna do for today, and this is probably what you'll only have time to do for today, is we're just going to cut out the images and just put them as a photo collage. So we have Captain America shield. So I'm just gonna click and drag it onto here. Again, all these pictures I have are high resolution pictures, so they shouldn't look pixelated when I enlarge them. They may show up a little bit pixelated right now because it's under the transform tool. So you click and drag, make it as big as you want. My suggestion is hold the shift key and then drag it up and down to keep it the same ratio, and just double click it. It may appear a little bit pixelated, but it's not that bad. And again, this resolution is really big, so it's if your pictures may end up pixelated, it's fine. Just make sure it's a decent size. So yeah, we have the picture of the shield here. I don't know if I need to cut this out, but I'm gonna just change the color of my background here. So I'm gonna change it to black. And okay, so I use this paint bucket tool. So I actually had to click on this tab down here to open up the paint bucket tool. I'm just gonna color it black. Oops. Yeah, flip the colors, color it black. Okay, so this one's actually cut out for me. Sometimes when you pick out some of these images, like the PNG files, it may be cut out for you. So fortunately this was cut out for me. So I'm just gonna click here. I just put the shield in the middle here. Okay, so the next image I'm going to put is, I'm going to do this one of the Red Skull. So I'm just going to click and drag here. We can leave it right here in the middle. So now in order for us to cut out the picture, and again, some of them it may be really easy to cut out. Like this is really easy to cut out right here. We've done this before, but some of you guys may have not done this with your pictures. We're going to use this quick selection tool here. And the keys to make it bigger or smaller, it's just these bracket keys. We'll make a new layer to see what it is. So it's going to either be the this key here. Oops. Yeah, this key on your keyboard or that key. That'll make it bigger or smaller. This is going to make it smaller. This is going to make it bigger. I like to use these as opposed to clicking up here to change it. It just saves you more time. So you want to make sure it's on the plus. The plus will select the selection for you. And again, make sure to double check your layers. You want to make sure it's on the layer with the picture that you put on, because this is the shield. This is the we can actually title it Red Skull. Red Skull. So you can actually rename these things. Cap, new shield. If you wanted to name the layers, call it lines. You can title it. It's up to you. The more organized you are with, Photoshop, the easier. So I'm just clicking to select his head here, and anything that you select though, that's what's going to be cut out. So since he was on this nice green background, this is like really easy to cut out. Make this real small, change this to minus, and minus will deselect it. So if there's like areas where it's like, you selected too much, I'm just gonna do an extreme here. So like, if I select it up here, like, oops, I got like part of the background here. I can use the minus to deselect that part. Again, I would just click on the areas. Like I noticed the selection, so especially in like the newer Photoshop, it's really sensitive to like what it's selecting. And then this computer's acting real slow right now. So it's because we had like that movie poster resolution. So yeah, now we have the Red Skull selected, and we're just gonna click on Select and Mask. And this is actually cut out really nice, so I don't really have to refine the edges too much. I might do a little bit over here. So you want to make sure to click on this one that says Refine Edge Brush. And click on Decontaminate Colors. And you can leave all this stuff alone. Make sure it's selected on New Layer with Layer Mask. But you guys should have these settings already on your computers. I'm just going to select that part a little bit. Ooh, this is being real slow. Okay, we're gonna click OK, and then OK will cut the picture out for you. So yeah, my computer is acting kind of slow here. Okay, that's good. Just a little worried. Also be careful like around the edges. You know, you might have to clean that up. So it actually created a layer mask here, and we can, you know, use the black. So we change the black, use the brush, and the black will erase it. And if for some reason you bring the picture back, the white will actually bring the picture back. You know, if you want to bring it back, but we're not going to do it for that case. All right, so okay, so we have like the Red Skull cut out. So that's one way of cutting out the images. I'm going to show you another way if you want to use this other way. It's up to you. The other way you can cut out the image is you can drag the image on here. I'm going to cut out Captain America next. Alright, so we got this nice picture.